like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. A step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
So this is one of the meals I make when I'm really lazy. So I use like a small little capsicum, or I think in America they call it bell peppers. There's a bit of turkey, and I just spread some cream cheese over it. So I will show you the finished product. Okay, so that is the finished product. It doesn't look like much. Turkey is on the bottom, Philly cheese on the top, then you got a capsicum, and you just roll them up into little cylinders and then you just eat them. Look, that's a quick and easy meal. You're getting protein, you're getting fat from the cream cheese, and you're getting a veggie intake, so perfect. Hello guys, I'm Sophie IRL, Sophie in real life. And I just want to have a quick chat with you about self-esteem, especially after your VSG surgery. So before I had surgery, I had very low self-esteem, just very low. You know, you wouldn't think of it looking at me. I was always the life of the party. I'd always be the happy person. I'd always, you know, be the outgoing one. But, you know, deep down, I think a lot of us have very low self-esteem and are very insecure. And that's, you know, totally understandable with how we feel. You know, because I think with society, looks play a massive role in how we should feel about ourselves, which is totally wrong. It is, it really is. But I think another aspect that we have to consider as well is we don't do enough self-care. So when you feel like crap, you don't take care of yourself like you should. So that goes for everything, you know, eating, even like showering a lot. You know, when you get into a very depressive state, you can stop doing that. Just general healthy things that normal people do. And you know, there's a lot of things that go through your head, well, why bother? You know, and it's completely understandable. And I think one of the big things I noticed actually after surgery was you definitely pick at yourself a lot more. Once you start losing weight, you start seeing results, but the problem is you start finding more problems, which is really interesting. Like, I found like a really odd one was I hate my fingers. I think they are like fat sausages. That's what they look like. You know, I'm like, hey, Miss Oompa Loompa, what's going on? And that's just something I pick on personally. Like, I always think about it. It's just a weird thing. I'm like, when will the weight lose from my fingers? You know, it's very odd. And now that the weight is coming off as well, though, there's a positive aspect. You know, there's more confidence with what you wear and how you feel. You know, for a good 10 years, so since I was 18, I have never had fake nails. So this is a new thing for me. I've not been doing it. I've been doing it for probably a couple of months. 3 months? 4 months? That's a new thing for me. And before that, never had fake nails, never got my nails done, no. And then another thing was my eyelashes. I get eyelash extensions, and that's the first time I got them was 2 weeks ago, and I got them specifically for a concert I was going to, which was R&B Fridays. And that was another thing, and it actually started making me feel better. I didn't have to wear mascara, and it's a lot better for you. Like, you know, if you don't want to wear makeup because it looks like you put effort in, but you kind of didn't. And then for the first time yesterday, I got my eyebrows done. Now, you've seen my previous videos, you know what my eyebrows look like. They're a bloody mess. Absolute mess. And one of my friends in particular has been hounding me for a good solid 9 months. And before then, I really just didn't care. I didn't care because I was like, why bother? I already look like this, why should I even bother? But no, you need to not think like that, because once you get all this done, you know, look, you don't have to get it done. And that's the thing. I'm not saying you need to get it done, but I did care deep down that I didn't like my eyebrows, but I made it look like that I didn't care, you know, because I thought, you know, well, I already look like this. Why would I bother trying to improve it when it's really not going to make a difference, you know? It's a really horrible mentality to have. And I feel for anyone who feels like that about themselves at the moment too, you know, you're not alone. It's a horrible feeling to have. But I got my eyebrows done, and oh my God, I feel like a new woman. Like, take a look at this, you know, like, okay, FYI, I am so red, mainly because A, it is really hot in Brisbane at the moment. It is fucking humid as hell. And B, I got a peel yesterday, a skin peel. So I'm kind of coming out of that. I've got a bit of a rash from that, you know? So yeah, don't mind that. I got that done at the salon as well, so. But my skin is glowing. I'm seeing it. Once the red goes down, it'll look a bit better. Self-esteem is such a fickle thing, and it's so hard when you see so many Instagram models all the time looking perfect. And you go, why can't I look like that? Well, A, it's airbrushed. B, it's a lot of maintenance. Like, come on. It's high maintenance to be like that. And C, I don't think it's realistic. You know, they get the good angles, and it's just not realistic to look like that. So who cares? You know what? Just be comfortable in the skin you're in. And this goes for people who aren't even getting surgery and are just on a weight loss journey themselves. You know, I know it's easier said than done, but stop thinking that you're not worth it, because you are. You know, it's really easy to get into that woe is me state, and you just don't feel like you're at your full potential. You just need to push through and start believing in yourself, because when you start believing in yourself, that's when your true self comes out. Because you know what? There is only one of you. Someone in your life finds worthiness in you. And if they don't, you need to find worthiness within yourself, because that's where your happiness will lie. You know, if that means going out, getting your eyebrows done, getting your hair done, you know, going and getting your legs waxed or doing anything, you know, anything in particular to just make yourself feel better, go do it. You know what, who cares? As long as it makes you feel good, don't worry about it. And that's all I can say. You know, it's taken me so long, and I don't want other people to take this long to figure out their worth. You know, your worth isn't based on how much weight you lose. Your worth is based on what's inside, and that's what's important. You know, the external is just cosmetic. That's it. You know, you can't be friends or have a relationship based on the fact that you just look pretty or that you're skinny. You know, it's not real. What's real is what you have inside of you. And if it's pure and you're a good person, you know, you deserve to have that happiness. So you just need to find it within yourself. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and go, I am fucking awesome. I am worthy. I am strong. I can do anything I put my mind to. Your self-esteem is the most important thing to you. And you know what? It is not terrible of you to put your mental health first. Always think of yourself. I definitely used to be the person where I would always think of others first. I'd always put them first. I'd always worry about them first, because that means I don't have to focus on myself. But you know what? Recently, I just took control of that and I started going, nope, I'm going to look after myself first. I can't have everyone else's problems and burdens on top of me. And you know what? It's working. You are worthy. I hope you enjoyed this little, sorry, it turned into a bit of a pep talk, but yeah, I just want to talk to anyone out there that kind of understands what I'm saying, and I understand you. I feel what you're going through because I've been there for a number of years. And if you ever need to comment or chat or whatever, just comment below. All right, talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.